On the last episode of the Dusty Ranch, we whittled this massive maple log down to fit through the mill and got a couple of pretty nice slabs out of it. So we're back over here on day number 2, and I was exhausted after that first day of trying to whittle this thing down. Because of that, I got a little excited and started sawing before I started videoing, and actually moved that log 180 degrees already. That's why it looks different than it did at the end of last video. As you can see, I'm still having to do a little bit of chainsaw work, and I'll have to do a couple of more times throughout the video here just to get that one spot whittled down so that the mouth of the mill will go through. But the good thing about that is sections of these will be as wide as I could possibly saw them.
All right, so this is where it's gonna pay off to have some of these big wide slabs and this book match stuff right here.
That was the first piece of book match that I got out of this log, and it was not bad, but let me tell you folks, the best is yet to come. I knew there would be some nice stuff in this log, which is part of the reason I went ahead and cut it at 2.5 inches thick. That gives me room to bring it down to a smaller dimension, because we all know how wood works. We're going to have some waste throughout the drying process. And I wanted to end up with some nice tabletops between 1.5 and 2 inches in thickness. If you're still watching this video, it's probably because you like sawdust. So in that case, please smash that like button. If you haven't already done so, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell notification.
All right, I'm gonna put a new blade on. There was some rocks embedded on maybe the second cut that I made, and it just wreaked havoc on my blade. You can tell it because it's not going through very quickly, and it's leaving these little burn marks on the wood. So I am gonna run and grab another blade, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so I'm back and I've got the new blade on, and I'm gonna throw these off and onto the skid steer bucket, and I expect these two slabs right here to produce some really nice book matched units. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, come on. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Throw this one down here beside of it and let you see what we've got. So sometimes there's one unit in an entire log that makes it worth sawing, and I think this is it on this log. If there's 2 of them, all the better. But this one right here is actually pretty fabulous. Oh my. Yeah, that's pretty stinking cool. All right, let me grab the camera and pull you guys over here so you can see what I'm looking at.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to fire my sound guy. He forgot to charge the mics after the first day of sawing, so the mic died here while I was trying to talk to you guys. But what I was driving at was the fact that this was one bear of a log, but man, were these last couple of slabs not absolutely worth all of the headache. So hang in there with us. We've got one more great set of book matched slabs waiting for us in this maple log.
All right, so I'm definitely glad to be finished with this log. It was a ton of work, but I think it was worth it. We got some really nice slabs out of this big maple log. Now, if you guys have comments, questions, concerns, please throw those things in the comments below. And until we see you next time, keep it dusty.